Okay, good morning. So for my breakfast this morning, this is what I'm having. I've weighed the granola out, but instead of 45 grams, I've literally done half of that. So it's 2 points. So I've weighed out 23 grams of the granola there. I've got the Alpro soya yogurt, which is 2 points for quarter of a tub. So I've got that in my bowl. I've got a passion fruit, some strawberries, a plum, some cherries, and some of the Candy Floss grapes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up a small smoothie. So I've already pitted some cherries, I've got one plum, and I've got 4 strawberries. And then in there I will put my goji berries, my maca powder, and my acai powder. And then I will literally just put a little drizzle of soya milk in there as well. So I will show you when I've made it up. But this is going to be my breakfast. It looks amazing. Lots of nice colours there and lots of fruit. Okay, so this is my breakfast all made up. I've got my smoothie there. So this is 6 points in total. But I've got all my fruits in there and I'm really enjoying first thing in the morning having all of my fruit. And then I can concentrate on my veg later. Obviously I do eat more fruit because if I want a snack then I would have fruit. But I like to do it this way, and also it's really refreshing and it does make you feel good in the morning. So this is my breakfast. Okay, so this morning we are attempting to make, they are vegan Snicker bars. Now we saw them online with Live Well with Tia, which I will tag in this. So I've got all the ingredients ready and I'm going to give it a go. We've had to change a couple of things. So instead of almond milk, I've only got soya milk. And for peanut butter, I don't have almond butter, so I'm using peanut butter. So it is slightly different. But I've got all the ingredients ready and I will show you as we go along. Okay, so the first thing I've done is cut up my 3 bananas into 3 and then chop them in half again, and I've just laid them onto this greaseproof paper here on a tray. So this is the first part. Okay, so the next thing you do is you blitz up the dates, the peanut butter, the tablespoon of coconut oil, vanilla essence. I've put the soya milk in there as well. So it's all blitzed up there ready. Okay, so we've blitzed the mixture and put it on top of the bananas, and now we have just placed in the crushed nuts on the top, and then you're going to pop these into the freezer. Okay, so this is the chocolate topping, so it's the cacao powder with the coconut oil and the algarve syrup as well. So literally you've just mixed it all together. Okay, so now we're just drizzling the chocolate on top. So the bananas have been in the freezer for about 15 minutes. So we're going to drizzle the chocolate on top and then you pop them back into the freezer again. So I've tried to work out points because obviously it's a bit difficult with it being on Weight Watchers. So I think it works out roughly about 3 points per banana. But obviously don't quote me on that. You know, whatever you put in it, I've done it slightly different because obviously I had to use peanut butter and not almond butter. So they look absolutely amazing. So I'll show you when they come out of the freezer. Okay, so for today's lunch, I'm using these Lodo bases. These are really good. So they're gluten-free, they are vegetarian, dairy-free, and they're 1 point per base. So I've got here. Now I'm going to make my own healthy pizza. So I'm using, well, it's 32 grams, slightly over, but it's 30 grams for 5 points of this vegan cheese there. I'm going to use mushrooms. I'm going to have some sweet corn on it. I'm going to have some olives, and I'm going to use some passata as a base just to put across the bottom there. So I'll show you as I'm doing it. Okay, so this is it all made up. So on the base, I've got passata because I haven't got any tomato puree yet left over, and I always like to use up things that I've got. So I've got the vegan cheese on there, I've got sweet corn, I've got some olives that I had left over in the fridge, some mushroom, and then I've got a tiny crumbling of goat's cheese there as well, which was left in the fridge to use. So now I will pop this in the oven for about 15 minutes. Okay, so here's the Lodo pizza out of the oven. It smells amazing. So this is 8 points in total for my lunch today. Okay, so we've just got back from a long 10k bike ride and this is what we're having for dinner. So it's cabbage with leek there. We've got some roasted sweet potatoes, a Muscle Food piece of pork loin steak, and I've got one Yorkshire pudding there as well. So this is going to be my dinner tonight.